To start off, I would like to apologize in advance if anyone gets offended by my opinions I'm about to discuss, but you clicked on this video under your own discretion, fully aware that this may contain opinions you may not agree with. But hey, it's an overused idea that I decided to share to my inactive subscribers, so let's get this bitch rolling. Number 1. 17 are the best at synchronized dancing out of all the K-pop groups out there. I know every K-pop group works hard to perfect their choreography, but you cannot ignore the fact that 17 performances have an amazing presence due to their chemistry and literally on-point dancing. I've never seen any other group be as synchronized as them. Sure, there are attempts, but being able to spin and jump and all that shit at the same time with 13 goddamn members is a really difficult feat. Infinite are known as the kings of synchronization, but honestly there were still a few members out of loop in their videos, usually Sung Yeol or Sung Yu. I get it though, because they debuted way before 17 in 2010, so their dancing was considered impressive back then. But I have yet to see another group reach the level of 17's synchronization. But to be honest, Astro isn't far behind. I love their dances too. Number 2. I prefer Chungha as a girl group member. I think Chungha is an amazing woman and she's really cute, but her songs are not my style. Her voice is incredible, so I can see exactly why she chose to be a soloist, but to me I think her voice stands out more when she was in IOI. Not like my opinion matters anyways. Chungha remains unbothered. Number 3. JYP is the best company, and Park Jin-young is the best CEO, but he still is a little creepy. Number 4. I'm scared for GOT7's future. Now I'm a big Argase, they are my favorite of all time group alongside Monster X. So to me I'm extremely concerned about this. If you think about it, GOT7 is now one of JYP's oldest active groups, if not the oldest active one. And since Stray Kids are almost a year old and with the new girl group coming out, I feel like JYP will forget about GOT7. Naturally, the company will prioritize the newest groups or the ones that make the most money. GOT7 were doing well in 2015 to 2016, but I feel like the quality in songs and production have steadily dropped as soon as Twice got successful, which was, coincidentally, in 2016, the same time GOT7 started to go downwards. There may be hope, since Lullaby got more wins than any of their previous songs, but if JYP doesn't do something about it now, they could disappear. Also, Jackson has a solo career, so JYP, why the fuck won't you let young Jay have a solo debut like he deserves? Number 5. The quality, sound and visuals in Japanese debuts and comebacks are way better than Korean ones. This applies to almost every K-pop group that has dabbled in the Japanese market. It might be because they have different taste to Korea in terms of music and looks, and if that's so, then I have to agree with Japan's preferences, because every J-pop song produced by a K-pop group have been boppers. For example, GOT7's My Swagger, Monster X's Spotlight, 17's Call Call Call, Red Velvet's Cookie Jar, every Day 6 Japanese song, and literally every Japanese version of BTS's title tracks. Their visuals are stunning in them. This goes alongside with another opinion I was gonna say, but I'll just group it with this rant anyways. People need to stop separating their groups' K-pop songs and J-pop songs. I sound hypocritical saying this since I just said Japanese comebacks are way better, but seriously, some fans don't even pay attention to their J-pop songs. If you look at the views, there's a huge comparison gap. Unless you don't like the sound, I don't see why you can't support them too. Number 6. Survival and variety shows are super cringy to me. It bugs me how stupid some people are. Like, some of y'all really lap up all the fake staged drama. I know it's probably because Korea fucking feeds off of dramatic fights and love reactions, but it's now dry to the bone, so please stop it. For example, the Stray Kids survival show. Clearly they were going to add Felix and Minho back, so I just found it embarrassing when people were crying over it. The only thing we should be mad over is how harsh that is on the idol. Making them go through that. Even if they knew it was in the script, it's still shitty. Another thing from the show was when they were choosing an instrumental to dance to. It seemed obvious that Chan made Elevator to be used, but I don't know, ignore me. The same applies for No Mercy. Number 7. I also hate variety shows for repeating the same scene over and over, but just in different angles or focusing on other people's reactions. It's tiring. We get it. It was only funny the first time. Number 8. In No Mercy Yusu shouldn't have been eliminated. More on survival show, sorry, but I'm still mad as fuck about him getting eliminated when a whole ass Mink Yun and his pathetic excuse of a performance existed. Yusu actually had potential and could have made it further into the show. I like Monster X as they are and wouldn't want any other lineup, but Yusu definitely stood a chance in my opinion, especially over Mink Yun's wailing performance.
I didn't expect to lose to a seagull.
It seems as if Mink Yun has improved over the years. I mean, he's even debuted in his own group now, but back then I think he was very lacking. Number 9. Some rappers in groups are only given that role because they are shit or rather just lacking at anything else. Now this one is really nasty. Sorry, but once again it's based on my opinion. I guess in a way it's similar to what some people say about visuals. It's a meaningless title or very rarely just given to someone because they lack at other things. But to me it seems like rapping in the pop industry is taken a little too lightly and it can sometimes ruin a whole song for me if the rapping is shit. And my preference in rap flow and style is when they can rap with emotion and can spit out sharp words in a fast pace. To me it really shows that they know what they are doing and contributes towards the mood of the song. For me, those who fit into that role are Jooheon from Monster X, Zico, Yoongi from BTS, Soyeon from G-Idol, 3 Ratcha, and only recently, Jay from Day 6. His rap in the JYP stage for KBS had me shook. There are more, but these are my favorites. Some idols are good at other things, but really I just don't think rapping is for them. For example, I love him, but Mark from GOT7 doesn't have any flow or emotion to me in most of their songs. He's the prime example I initially think of, but I'm sure you might be thinking of some other idols in groups given the role of a rapper, but really can't rap. Spill that tea, sis. My mind is blank at the moment. Probably because their rap had so little impact I can't remember it. Number 10. Not every K-pop song needs a rap. Like in my previous opinion, sometimes a rap can ruin a whole song. Partly because maybe the structure of the song is different to the rap part, which disrupts the flow, but it also depends on how they rap too. If they are talk or shout rapping, then they may as well just dump the whole part then and there. No thank you. I'm happy because I think Day 6 realized this. Their first 2 songs had Brian rapping, and while he is a good rapper I don't think it suited the song's structure. So when they released a rebooted version of Letting Go and the bridge was full of harmonies instead, it felt like Day 6 punched me in the face so hard that I astral projected into the 7th dimension. Number 10.5. Day 6 should have only added the new bridge to the rebooted version of Letting Go. The first verse was fine the way it was beforehand. It actually created a nice build-up. Whereas in the rebooted version it gets into the percussion and chords used in the chorus almost straight away, which gives the song less impact to me. And the chorus then starts to feel repetitive. It also means the little interval before the second verse is meaningless. Okay, so that's it for the video. Thanks if anyone watched it all the way through. I hope I didn't upset you too much. Tell me what you think of my opinions. If you disagree, then tell me about it. I'm curious to see everyone's point of view. But please take what I say with a pinch of salt, since I really am just an insignificant K-pop fan who should have no influence whatsoever on what you should think about anything. This was all just a bit of fun. I hope to see you guys next time.